It's COVID Tuesday. I would be remiss if I had not taken the time to broadcast an episode where I actually have COVID, because I actually have COVID after all this time. This is the first occurrence and hopefully the last. So I couldn't pass up my last Tuesday in October. I was so intent on broadcasting this month, and lo and behold, I got the coronavirus. I tested positive yesterday, and so I've been just chilling out at home a lot, kind of harkening back to quarantine days and having more time on my hands because I can't really go out and do things. And suddenly I don't have to go to work this week, but I can, of course, work from home. So here we are. And primarily what I've been working on this year is writing essays and really trying to master the craft of the personal essay in a way that is meaningful for me and rewarding for me to write, but also relevant to others, hopefully, and weaving in some other like worldly things into the narratives and trying to master that craft. So I have posted so far. I'm working on 100 essays, a collection of 100 essays, which I'm calling my O100 series, and I've been posting them on my Medium page, which is dawn.earth, or no, dawn.earth.medium.com, as you'll see there on the screen. And so far, I think I've gotten to somewhere around number 27-ish, thereabouts. So that's been an interesting journey for me. I kind of captured it like a Marzen as one of the essays, one of the short essays, one of the short self-reflective. What my writing this year has been like since March, April is when I started. In October now, from March to October, I compared it to beer. So that's how that's going. So let me show you that page. And that is my page on Medium, dawn.earth.medium.com. And that's where you'll find my essays that I've written so far this year and some from a few years past, and where I'll continue to post over the next several months, several years. It's hard to say. But the goal is to write 100 of them, and I don't think that I will write 100 of them by the end of this year, because that's just kind of nuts. So probably, somewhere around next summer, I expect I'll probably get to that 100 mark. And then what I do with them from there is another thing to be seen. So yeah, that's what I've been working on this year. And of course, there's my ongoing saga of I will, the intent is always to broadcast at least once a month, and then of course I go on these like impromptu hiatuses. So this is a return to broadcasting. It's been a minute. So, and then there's been a few impromptu excursions to Lake Erie, of course, and to the Maumee River, which is one of the main tributaries to Lake Erie. That's been kind of a favorite point for me to return to. It's a very industrialized river, so it's not exactly the most pristine, but it is quite majestic, and it's got some great bridges that go across it, and there's some really interesting dining riverside. So I find any reason or excuse I can to go down there and do some photography and just enjoy being outside. So I'll probably do a little bit more of that soon. I think I can probably get away with some photography excursions while I'm still sick. Pretty much stay by myself, keep to myself the whole time anyway, and the fresh air would do me really good. So I should probably go. So yeah, that's kind of it in a nutshell, I suppose. I was spending some time on the north side of the town where I live in this tiny little area, actually, that is just has a lot of different things going on. It has a river, it has a bridge, it has a little cobblestone street, it has an old fieldstone building that used to be a train station that's now actually a restaurant, and then which is now sitting in the train station. The train station now is sitting next to the restaurant, and then there's all kinds of engineering overhauls to the land to build tunnels and bridges and pathways and things so that people can get down to the river and experience the recreational value of the river in the city and all those kinds of things. And all that makes for very interesting photo excursions. So I've been spending some time down there too, which has been interesting and probably not as often as I should or could. So maybe I'll do a little bit more of that too before it gets too terribly cold. And you can find all of these things at my various social media sites. dawn.earth.medium.com. That's definitely like the one that I am using pretty epically right now. And then let's see. And then I've got, of course, my Instagram at dawn.earth and my website and then my Medium. Those are kind of the three that I keep going to post things and share. So I will post things and share. And I will try to get out of this weird COVID fog that my brain is in. And this video, of course, will be posted on my YouTube and Twitch. And I hope that I will be able to do a few more before the end of the year and maybe even create another music video of kind that I really don't even know what it's going to be yet, because I just have this inspiration to create a video because it's such a satisfying process and I don't really know what it will be. So, but I will let you know. So thank you for tuning in, and I will see you guys soon, hopefully, and take care. And take care of yourself if you get COVID. And I have COVID. It's not that bad right now. It's like a mild flu. Apparently I'm astute enough to broadcast this stream, and hopefully I don't come back and look at it in a little while and be like, oh my God, what was I thinking? Or maybe it's fine. I don't really know. So take care, and I'll see you soon, and cheers.